what's the name of the form? Why is it so important? Why do we have to do it right away?
It's called the FAFSA, and it's very important because it's the free application for federal student aid, and you want to get any aid that you can, right? So it's important to start looking at this now, because this is the form that you need to fill out to get federal grants, to get loans, to get work-study programs. And in 2018, the government awarded $122 billion in these programs. Nearly 13 million students took part in it, received the aid, 6,000 schools participated. So really, if you want to get financial aid, the best way to do it is to fill out this form and make sure that it's accurate and that you filled it out properly, so that states, colleges, as well as the federal government can use it to give you the aid that you need.
Is there anything to be said for first come, first served basis? Does the money run out at some point? Is there a reason that I want to be there that when they open the gates on October 1st?
You want to be there when they open the gates on October 1st, and it seems counterintuitive to fill out this form before your child may even know exactly where they want to apply, but that is common practice, because you want to make sure that if that money is first come, first served, you're the one who gets it, and if states or schools run out of money early, you want to be first in line to get that money.
Right. Okay. That's some good reasons. What about if you think you may not qualify for the aid? Should you still go through the process of doing this? And how do I figure out if I do?
So many people think that they're not going to qualify for aid. And remember, aid is not just grants. It's also work study and loans. And so it's very important regardless of your income, for you to fill this out. But it's important to understand what's counted when you fill it out and what's not counted. One of the things to keep in mind is that the student's assets are going to be assessed at a much higher value than your assets. So if you have money in a 529 plan, again, that's in your name, that's going to be a favorable amount of money that is going to go toward their education. The other thing to keep in mind is that—
do you have to put that 529B money on the form if it's in your name, not theirs?
You have to have your assets. Your retirement income is not counted, your house is not counted, but your assets in banks and brokerage accounts, that is going to be counted. They're going to look at that money. Your contribution is based on— the other key thing you need is your 2018 tax return, because for the 2020-2021 school year, that is the tax return that they're going to be looking at. They changed the rules a few years ago, and so that's the one they're going to look at, not last year, but the year before the child goes to school. And again, making sure you understand how the parents' assets are assessed versus the students are going to be key, and making sure that you understand when you fill out this form, they're asking for student information. In those key parts, make sure the student puts their information in and you don't put yours in instead.